What's up, guys? It's Lunique BG. Lunique Divaldo Rodrigues BG, you know? Lunique Divaldo Rodrigues BG. And I had a video to show you about the enemy's weapon. It's a new weapon that I didn't know they would use it. If they're using it on me, they have used it many times before in many people, you know? If it gets to your eyes, if you're not used to pain, I'm not sure. It didn't hurt me much. It just bothers. It swallows your eyes, but it didn't hurt me much. Listen, mirror, just look. This is shredded metals filing. Shredded metals filing. This is nanotechnology. This is chemical warfare. Just like sarin gas or mustard gas. This is it. This is far worse. That's my bed. Can you see the shits where they are? This is the shits. I went to I went today from Angola. Sorry for the nudity. I went today to the 26th of May 2018 manifestation of Angolans who were arrested in Malange, in the independent Republic of Cabinda, Kunene Kwandu Kubango, you know, and the government arrested them for asking the government to kick out the so-called governors, the so-called people who are killing Angolans, including myself. This is nanoparticles. This is for talking too much. Oh my bed, I slept the whole night yesterday, plus the rapings with this. And you said the mosquitoes. Look at this, look at this. I don't know if I know what's this. You see? This is being spread by that, the air conditioner. Can you see the particles flying? Can you see the particles flying? Am I talking shit? These particles are being spread by the air conditioner. Can you see the particles flying? Can you see them glittering in the air? You see? This is a biological weapon. And in this country, Angola, majority, 50 to 70% of kids, whether it be from healthy, from medium class to poor class, very poor class, these three classes, the kids have been born with lung problems. My nephew Kaiden has to operate the ear and the throat because of these particles. You can actually see the particles glittering in the air. It's being spread by the air conditioner. You see? You see? Yeah, and my bed there is full of these things cutting me in the arm. Now my computer has been destroyed, and I said no more to the internet from TV Cabo Angola, which is working with the Portuguese government, and the Portuguese government is a motherfucker. Is as colonial as ever has been, the Portuguese government. You know, yes, Portuguese people are suffering too, you know. They don't even have a culture anymore. They just act like stuck up Silicon Valley wannabes, and all they do is install Microsoft Windows and some antivirus and some servers. That's all they do. I seen Sonangol. They don't do shit, the Portuguese people, except for look good at the gates of Sonangol and say we are the boss of Angola. They don't do shit. Anyway, the Portuguese people are really the amount of proper business that really would help Angola with Portugal is like 0.001%. Let me just continue. Listen, this is biological. This is three weapons: biological, chemical warfare, and biological, chemical, and chemical warfare. You know, because of one word, nanotechnology, which can go for medicine, which is biology, and also for chemical, which is science. And this is actually a forbidden weapon. You know, this weapon. Listen, this is torture. This is torture. It doesn't get out of your arm. It doesn't. The best you can do to get out is to sweat. That's when this thing comes out. So listen, yeah, you gotta sweat for this to come out. Now imagine in your hair. See, I'm scratching, and that thing is putting that out. Let me just check. Yeah, 4 minutes. You know, I want to know if the internet will take out the video. Listen, what can I say? Yeah, listen. Let's not make this video long. I'm watching a documentary about Mexico, my motherfucking country. My motherfucking country, Mexico's. Like I love Mexican people. I would say gringos, but to see another side of the world, we think gringos mean Mexicans. It's not that. Gringos means Americans, which means devils, But so respecting the Latinos, we say Mexicans, We cannot even use Spanish to describe the other people. Yeah, the Mexicans. The name of the documentary is Coca-Cola Takes Over Mexico. By the way, on a footnote, that guy, that homosexual, okay, leave it that. Look, Bahamas. Some Hollywood actor, mafia Hollywood actors, Robert De Niro is also trying to take over Bahamas. He actually bought a country called Bahamas. Robert De Niro. And the people are against it, but, corporate power, he bought Bahamas. Back to Mexico. Coca-Cola takes over Mexico in a world documentary series. It's like there's a globe with mostly yellowish, dark, with few spots. Coca-Cola takes over Mexico. Yeah, and in the 10 minutes of this documentary, the guy in Mexico, the author of the documentary says this: Mexico is no longer a country. Mexico is simply a terrain where the American global companies go there and ransack Mexico. And then there's an image of Mexican says, we have rights. We see the same image in Peru, in Bolivia, of Eduardo Morales, Venezuela. In fact, the whole South America has these pictures, except for in the white zones of South America. Wherever you country you are, if there's white people, they are not complaining about this genocide. This is a genocide. It's a slow, much worse genocide. The problem of the title of the problem of the documentary was the lack of water. People literally are not drinking water in Mexico. They don't even take showers anymore. They take a small cloth and they clean themselves in the face. And in Angola, it's the same thing. We are having all our research sold. Like they want to sell the airplane company. They want to sell the bus company. And these companies were basically bankrupt before because the country government never wanted to invest in them. Now it became an excuse to give legitimate visas to foreigners to be here in Angola because they're going to own an Angolan business. Now, going back to Mexico and staying with Mexico, Mr. Trump, what do you mean NAFTA or transatlantic agreement helped Mexico? Because, if Mexico doesn't even have the right to their own water, it's owned by America. Mexico was the only country that was not touched by United States as United States touched the rest of South America. It was Mexico. Now, Mr. Donald Trump, what do you mean? NAFTA was very good for Mexico, and Mexico made a lot of money. All that money is in United States banks, funding the Federal Reserve, which is a bank, a fucked up garbage that even I so far can see through. And you are a murderer. Before you tell Mormons here in Angola in the world, Jehovah's Witnesses in the world, to accept the goodness of Jehovah and to accept Jesus, maybe America should have accepted that fucking shit. We accepted him time and time again, and every time we accept him, we accept motherfucking bad shit. Like Islamic State and the Aztecas or Tecas and the cartels in Mexico and Boko Haram in Africa. Funny, all of them are funded by America, and it's not the CIA. The CIA has bigger fish. This is the United States government funding the Mexican cartels, funding army, and even healing, providing healthcare for the Mexican cartels. And Boko Haram is highly funded by France and United States. Islamic State, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United States, and all the friends of America. Because all their nations are just prospering. Their GDP doesn't stop growing. It's like China. By the way, China is the new United States. It's kind of like when you buy an old car and they're just changing names, the property names. It is the same thing. Illuminati is still the owner of both of them. Illuminati, the reptilians, the gods. Anyway, this video mustn't be that long, so otherwise it will be hard to upload. Okay, check you guys.